This is a huge olive tree that's just been uprooted. Like, I'm in shock, guys. The land has been trashed. I've just had a quick walk to assess the damage, and there's lots. We need to go and sort it out. Like, I can't believe it's like a tornado. Hurricane has just wiped through and destroyed everything.
We checked last night and it didn't say it was going to be as bad as obviously what it is. We woke up at 6 a.m. I think, and the van was rocking. I thought this was going to come off. I said, should we move? What should we do? So we started packing things down, thinking we needed to move to a different position or go to the nearest village. And we ended up just staying here, panicked. And then obviously now we've got just the farm's destroyed, basically everything we've done over the last year. We just don't know how bad it is until we go and have a closer look.
Storage tent, grow tent, bike, compost, wood storage, everything. The shed's all right.
The shed.
People think the summers are hard here and that's what you have to worry about, but we're finding out the hard way that it's the winter.
Oh God. Here there was a bike tent, like a solid kind of galvanised steel bike tent. It's gone, and obviously this was what was inside it.
Here, this is the barbecue's come over. That storage box was over there, you can see. I had cushions, the lid's broken off that.
Shit.
See that? That is the lid to the wood storage down there. In pieces. Never felt wind like this at all. That's the lid for the compost.
All of these things were bolted down, bolted on. Obviously for the wood storage you can see that the lid's just in pieces, so it's snapped off where we bolted it down.
Unfortunately the wind seems to generally come from the southwest, which is straight up our land. Straight over the mountains, hills, and then just straight this way.
The storage tent is completely gone, isn't it?
Storage tent's gone. Vinny's all right, thankfully. He's still standing.
After a year and a half, is it? Never known the land.
The little stream's looking quite full, almost overflowing. I don't know what we're going to do really, because the storage tent had so much stuff in it. Luckily, a lot of it was just wooden stuff, but we haven't got room to put it all in the building we've just finished. Hopefully this is still going to be working.
We were actually going to tidy and sort this stuff out. Look at this.
Oh my God, look at this, just completely bent, the poles. Just mangled.
Fence is gone.
Oh my God, look at this, just snapped.
Leave it for now, darling. I don't know what to say. Everything's destroyed. Oh my God, I'm just looking over at the building. The roof's gone. Come on, Diz, don't be scared.
At least the shed's still here.
The shed's intact, thank goodness for that.
Destroyed. Yoga corner. Oh, the twigs, where are the twigs? There's one set of twigs. A fence that's come from the top of the water tank.
Here's your bike shed, darling.
This is like the opposite end of the land, like 200, 300 metres away.
This was the bike. Oh, it's snapped, it's completely destroyed. This has travelled, yeah, from right down by the gate.
This is just unbelievable.
At least the solar panels are okay. What's that? That's the pond cover.
Oh, the drain pipes.
Generator covers.
Just trashed my frame around the generator. That's going to be knackered.
Oh. Look at the terrace.
Oh my God.
Plants out the ground.
Chairs just come from over there. That concrete pillar down there, it lifted that.
The table from Charlie's tree is gone.
That's that there.
Oh,
Dizzy's scared. That's come down. That's just moved across.
It's just been destroyed.
This wasn't.
I mean, where are the other pieces? Where's the other pieces of roof?
Solar lights we just bought, just completely ripped up.
There's really damage on the actual roof. I can see there's a tile out there.
The roof's actually looking all right, apart from 2 tiles over there. And that thing's going to come off in a minute. Need to snap that off, and
we need to take all of this down.
I don't know where the hell are the other pieces?
They could be anywhere. Everything, innit? Everything's smashed and destroyed. Right, well, we need to try and start doing things and getting things sorted, and hopefully that the worst of the wind is over for now. But there is a lot more rain on the way over the next couple of days.
Oh, for
At the chair.
It's the table.
Charlie's tree.
It's a solar light. That's lost. This was on the floor, wasn't it? And
I can't believe how it's destroyed everything. Nick's birdhouses, they're just in bits.
because this has just been bent
Drain pipe.
and snapped, actually.
That was a drain pipe. This whole construction's come out of the ground.
They're up there.
We need to, well, that's, we need to focus on fixing the main house roof, because if that leaks, there's all the insulation and everything, and that's ruined, that's screwed. The floor's wet in here, darling, this new carpet's wet. So the room is, we've literally just finished renovating. It looks okay, although that's wet, isn't it? That's wet where those tiles are missing from the roof. Other than that, we can fix the tiles back on the roof. Everything seems fine in here and to the actual structure of both buildings, apart from a couple of missing tiles. This stayed standing, but this was double glazed. We had two of these. The other one has flown out. Put Dizzy's, sorry, I can't think straight at the moment. I've put Dizzy's electric blanket on so he can keep warm in his little bed while we go and do some of the damage. You all right, sweetheart? Eh? It'll be all right, won't it? We're safe. That's the main thing, isn't it? The van's okay. We didn't tip over and roll down a hill or anything like that, and this can all be repaired. Have you seen the other plastic panels yet?
No. Need to get this down before it...
I know, yeah, before the wind picks up again. at least this storage box stayed intact. Probably the only one, and the table didn't. I'm just going round.
This drain pipe, we need to unscrew that because this is going to pull the drain pipe down.
We'll just be left with the main frame. Everything else has got to come down.
3 of the panels are here. No, they're all here. They've all just moved this way underneath each other, and they were tied down tight.
They were tied down like 8 times. But just look around. The fact that the wind has taken up a big olive tree out of the ground. Right, so assessing the damage on the roof, it's these 2 tiles. That one's obviously smashed, so we need 2 new tiles. On the small barn there next door, you can see that tile has moved as well, just that front tile it looks like. So again, an easy fix that Nick and I can do today. Hopefully before the rain comes in. This obviously is just completely collapsed. Kind of working on the positives here and looking at things and going, you know, we can do this, so we can fix this and it's going to be all right.
One step forward and a giant leap back, isn't it?
What, like as in, it's all just back to how it started?
To how it was. No growing area, no storage tent, no terrace.
This drain pipe's kind of intact though.
It's just a bit bent, isn't it?
Yeah, that can be fixed. And yeah, right, we're going to go down the front and clear up down there a bit.
Luckily in the storage tent there wasn't a lot of electrical items, it was mainly sort of supplies. And Vinny is going to be the new storage area.
Yeah, amazingly Vinny's completely fine, but I think he was sheltered right because the wind came from the southwest. It's missed him, I think. Or, you know, Vinny's bulletproof anyway, so he was always going to be all right.
He'd always transit.
Vinny's like the cockroach. You know, end of the world situation. Oh, a bench is falling down, darling.
Oh, really?
End of the world situation. Vinny would still be left standing with the cockroaches.
So we've just come back to the van for a quick coffee because it's raining. Hopefully it's just a shower. It wasn't predicted rain today, thankfully. Yeah. Hopefully the wind will just blow it away.
Yeah, it's been raining all night, so it doesn't matter anyway. Everything's wet. Doesn't matter. So we wanted to show you guys this book, which is, there you go, absolutely amazing. So this is Off Protocol Illustrated Survival Guide to 4 Apocalypses.
It's basically the ultimate survival guide for the end of the world. Like 4 different scenarios, 4 different universes. You've got global warming, you've got pandemic, you've got nuclear winter, and then you've got zombies. Each section has been created by a different writer and different illustrator, and it's basically a blend between art, illustration, information, basically a survival Bible.
Everything you need to know about everything, not just the end of the world.
Well, that's useful, isn't it? How to build a new greenhouse.
Well, we need that. Look, canning section. I mean, this is just exactly what I need. I've bookmarked some of these things, like multivitamin plants as well. This is just things that are, we've got these plants growing around the land, like plantain, nettles, you know, things that we can use, things that I want to learn about. It's just so good.
And I love the kind of the look of it. It's got kind of a retro feel. It's been inspired by like Mad Max, the old Mad Max movies, and then like The Walking Dead for the zombie sections.
All we would need for an end of the world situation is this book and little old Vinster.
Believe it or not, we have been preparing for the end of the world ever since we had that power cut. Got an end of the world box, which, you know, to be fair, has mainly got hot dogs for Dizzy and baked beans.
We're not joking. We have.
This sort of book makes you want the end of the world to happen just so you can test it out.
Oh my goodness, it does. This book is a perfect gift for absolutely anyone, and if you're interested, there's a 20% discount. You can scan the QR code on screen. We'll also leave all of the information and the link in the description so you can check it out further. I mean, just look at it.
Beautiful. And it could also save your life and keep your teeth clean. These are dry, the wind's dried them.
Yeah.
Just put the bin liner in the storage box and...
We're just going to put them all in here and then we'll just take all these down to Vinny now. Crazy, this has come from down the bottom there, so the whole thing, how has the whole thing's come off and it's just smashed into smithereens down here?
Must have done, yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
I know, but the bike tent's here and now it's over there.
I think we may be able to save that olive tree once the weather calms down, because you've got the main big root there. So I think if we kind of dig in the ground, maybe. Oh, those mushrooms.
Well, I wasn't sure about the placement of this growing area anyway.
Oi!
Can move it now, can't we?
I've used all the nutrients in that area.
Yeah.
This is absolutely soaked.
Isn't it,
Look at that, it's like a puddle in there. The rain was driving this way, so I don't know whether it's come under the bonnet, like in from the engine bay type thing, and it's just blown and just blown it all wet in there, probably. Yeah. Hopefully leave all the windows open, leave this door open, it'll dry out. Have you noticed he's got like plants growing as well? He's becoming really organic now, little old Vinster.
The storm hit last night. Shush, dears. But yesterday, you were just getting like all the seasons within the day. Like one moment it was crazy windy, pouring with rain, cold. Then the sun would come out and it'd be like completely clear skies. Then we had a hailstorm. Yeah. We had like hailstones. It was like unbelievable. It was like snowing.
Yeah, it was quite fierce, wasn't it, yesterday afternoon? That was when we were trying to kind of get the land ready for the storm. That's what we were doing, preparing things, tying things down. It was all pointless what we did, wasn't it?
Yeah, tying the roof down, taping up the
taping up the greenhouse windows so they didn't flap in the wind. Little did we know that the whole greenhouse would be completely flattened the following morning. Yeah, that was a waste of tape. You don't like the wind either, do you?
No, hate it.
So this solar panel that we used to bring power into the van, this was actually stood like this.
Smashed against that tree.
So the tree stopped it from going any further. It was over there by that piece of wood. So who knows where this would have ended up if this tree wasn't there. That'll bring some in anyway there. The wind's not that bad now.
Dears, don't run on there.
Yes. Oh, thank goodness we kept these. Is that one intact? It is, isn't it? Perfect. Is there another one? I think there's only one. hopefully that is completely intact. Just clear the earthworms off it, and we can use that to repair the roof. Remember what we filmed yesterday. Honestly, I think we're a little bit in shock of what's happened. We fixed the roof and then we decided to come into the city. We just both needed to get away. We felt stressed.
Overwhelming, really. Still in shock now.
So we decided to come into the city and go to the campsite. The campsite we've been to a few times. We thought it'd be nice to have a hot shower and just come away from all that and then go back fresh. Sorry, Diz. Go back fresh today. And then we left and we couldn't believe our eyes, actually. It was quite late by the time we left. But the amount of trees that have been uprooted, the amount of signs and telegraph poles that have just been snapped in half or just bent right over.
Like huge, massive, thick-trunked trees just
everywhere.
Uprooted or just, snapped.
Everywhere, wasn't it? I mean, it was getting dark when we were driving in, so we didn't film loads, but we'll film some now on the way back. It was crazy. We got to the campsite, and it was dark by the time we got there, and it was all cordoned off, and there was a huge telegraph pole had just snapped like through the wall,
smashed through the gate,
coming out towards the road, all cordoned off, all trees down. I looked through the gate and you just seen all of these trees. It looked like a bloody bomb had gone off or something in the campsite. And all the way through,
war zone.
All the way through the city, so many trees down. All of the signs flattened, street signs, direction signs. We've never seen anything like it.
Never seen anything. Obviously, we woke up and saw the destruction on our land and thought, oh God, this is really terrible. But then surprised there wasn't a lot more, considering how much damage has been done in the city. Like, there was a fuel station in the city and like all the cladding off the roof has been ripped off.
So much damage. Everywhere you look, there's damage, basically. And obviously, since last night, I was just sort of looking at the news and what's happened everywhere. And some places were hit so bad. Some places on the coast. I mean, the scenes from there, the drone shots and stuff, it's insane. And then central Portugal's been hit really bad as well around this area. We just kind of feel like we're quite lucky to have got away with what we've got away with, as in like with the land, the main building structure is okay. We were safe in the van. It could have been a lot worse. When you drive around and see the destruction, it could have been a lot worse.
Never seen anything like this in my life.
Anyways, so the campsite was a no-go, obviously. So we ended up coming here, which is just the Intermarché car park. You're allowed to stay overnight here. They've got the services. They've also got the laundry machines. So we just did our fresh laundry.
Waters, and there's a motorhome stop here. Didn't stay there though because it's a bit exposed.
So we just spent the night here and it was okay. Got everything we need?
Probably not.
Just don't know what we need anymore.
Don't know what, we went to the shops and we're thinking, oh, should we get this? And then you do feel a little bit like, oh, I don't know. We're going to do everything. It's like kind of like a
wake up call,
like, and fresh start in a way, a rebuild, like everything needs to be secure. Even though this was a freak storm, never happened before in years and years, it could happen again. Just bent.
Oh gosh, the sign just...
Look at the trees here. God, it looks like it's just...
So you
all the trees are bent. Oh my God, look at that.
Uprooted. Look at the roundabout. All of the trees on the roundabout.
It does look like, should I just go round? All the trees along here looks like a hurricane's. Literally, that's unbelievable.
Every tree. Look at that. Every tree. Uprooted. Pretty much every single tree. It's just insane. And it's like this all over the city. Like we even drove through the centre of the city kind of thing as well. Like, again, it was dark, so we couldn't really film, but so many trees down. No people out clearing it all. Signs, all the signposts down. Power lines all down. A lot of people will still be out of power, especially in like the little villages and stuff, because the amount of telegraph poles that are just down. So they'll be still without power, and it's very cold. Like it's still getting really low temperatures at night. I mean, as you can see, we're dressed like this. It is cold. So yeah, and look at another roundabout coming up here. Again, look, half of the trees on the roundabout are just completely uprooted. It's unbelievable.
Snap the roots. Yeah.
Don't know which way to go. The signs are all down, flattened. Rubbish, look, from the rubbish dump, because there's a rubbish dump up there. Just a mess, isn't it? It's just a mess everywhere.
Yeah, whole trees come down and then all the higher branches, so it looks really open. Normally got loads of trees there.
Yeah, they've all gone down. Snapped down, look.
It's unbelievable. So, back on the land, ready to start the big clear up.
You just got to think that, you know, it could have been so much worse, and we are honestly, guys, we are feeling really grateful that this is all what happened, really, to us. It could have been, you know, we're safe and things like that, and it's just terrible, like people... What's happened to a lot of people, their properties and things, and they've lost so much, you know, the roof damages, building damages. Like, it's so sad to see in the news. They're just looking forward to
rebuilding
and spring. We're looking forward to spring. And yeah, but so thanks all so much for watching, folks. Please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Just double check that you're still subscribed, because YouTube has a habit of unsubscribing people. And we'll follow us for daily updates.
Yeah, hit the hype button, hit the like button, tell all your friends, look after yourselves, and we'll see you next week.
Mummy will get that electric blanket on for you, don't worry about that. We'll do all the hard graft and you can just lay in bed.